Welcome. This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. This is episode 50. We're doing a Valentine special for all you lovers out there, all you people that fake that you're in love, all that good old shit like that. What's going on? This is my co-host, Jenni Jones. What's happening?
What up?
How you feeling?
Faking in love.
How you feeling?
Good. It's Valentine's.
Okay.
It's Love Month.
It's Black History Month mixed with a little bit of love.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah. Don't worry about it.
But I tend to love a black man, so for me it's like goes hand in hand.
Oh,
Black
I see
history
what you did there.
and love.
I see what you did there.
Mm-hmm.
It was lame, but I see what you did there. How was your week? Been good?
Week's been good. What?
Cool.
Still fighting sicknesses
Yeah, man.
at the house.
So we went to see Kevin Hart on Friday.
Yeah.
I started feeling sick Thursday. I started feeling sick on Thursday. Cough, you know what I'm saying? Real itchy throat type deal. Muscle through it.
So you're going to let everyone know that you went to Kevin Hart anyway.
Then I went to,
Sick.
I didn't know I was sick yet like that. Then we went to Friday. We went to dinner with some friends at True Lux.
Yep.
It felt like that motherfucker was the coldest. It felt like True Lux was an ice box. I had
That's
a jacket
what really
on and
hit
everything.
you, that you were sick.
Oh
But then
my
we
God.
were already out and
Was
we
already
already
out.
had a show.
Then we went to Kevin Hart. I don't remember not one joke. I know
Yeah.
that shit was funny because everybody was laughing. But me, I didn't have a good time at all.
Yeah,
And
you were
then
struggling.
I went
Not
home
feeling
on
good.
Friday. Saturday,
Slept all day.
dead in the bed. I'm talking about I didn't eat. Matter of fact, I didn't even get up to use the restroom the whole
Yeah,
day. I
it
didn't even
was
get to
rough.
use the restroom the whole day. And so I was sick. And let me tell y'all this. Me and my wife, we've been beefing a little bit, right? Been, you know what I'm saying? She's been mad at me. We've been beefing. And can you imagine beefing, but she still got to take care of me? Like, she's so mad at me because we've been beefing, you know what I'm saying? And fighting and shit. But she had to take care of me. That's when you know if it's that real true love is when you get sick, but during the sickness, y'all beefing mad bad. She mad at me and everything, but I can't do nothing for myself. And she had to take care of me. And so
Not just take care, like getting up multiple times in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
putting towels on your head,
Putting towels
making
on my
sure
head.
you had water, making
Yeah.
sure you had medicine,
checking my temperature,
calling. Yeah.
taking care of everything.
Yep.
Calling my business partner, letting him know, hey, if Dre don't answer his phone, this is why. She did everything.
Handling business.
Handling business, took everything while all being mad at me. So it was cool.
Was it impressive?
It was impressive that you can still love me even though you was beefed up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're sick and your wife's still taking care of you and she mad at you,
Hide your weapons.
You got you a winner. And then you also thinking to yourself, did she poison me?
Yeah, I think you asked that a couple of times. I
did.
was going to choke you if you asked it one more time.
I didn't know what was going on because we was beefing heavy. And then all of a sudden I'm sick.
Yeah.
It felt like some misery shit going on.
Oh, so I poisoned you during the beef? Like
Yeah.
and then that's what made you sick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then you got sick from taking care of me.
Yep. But I handled it
sickness
much
was-
better than you.
Well, women always handle sickness way better.
I don't know.
But
that
you
we-
didn't really have what I had.
I don't know that we handle it better. It's just we understand we don't have time to be sick. So like, I don't have time to be sick.
I don't have time to be not paying bills either.
Yeah, but
So-
it doesn't. A man sick is so different than a woman sick.
I really be sick.
Yeah. Women are really sick too. We just handle it differently.
Oh, okay. And then I hate when people be like, yeah, man, your body was just telling you needed to rest. I'm like, what are y'all talking about? A sick rest is way different than like a fucking going,
It's like I'm just
going to a
tired.
hotel and just laying in the bed and sleeping. Nah, shit, I was fighting for my life. What the hell y'all talking about? That shit is like, I'm
here's the
sick. That ain't no resting.
Here's where I get frustrated with you when you are sick. You don't want to help yourself. Like, I'm giving you everything you need in order to feel better. Here's this, take this. I need you to drink this, do this. And you just, yeah, okay, I will. And then you don't do it, which is why you end up with IV drips and stuff, because you will put not an ounce of fluid in your body, even though I'm telling you.
I want to sleep though.
If you want to feel better, you need to get this in your system.
I need to sleep.
You're going to die if you just continue to sleep.
Did you poison me?
Yes.
No, let's be honest though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
Tell me what I would poison you with.
I don't know, but my immune system just fought it so well.
Do you want to
and I
do my Google search to see if I like Googled
I don't know
how to poison but not kill my husband?
All you do is watch Dateline and Snap.
Yeah, but they don't tell you what they use necessarily, unless it's like what's that stuff called?
I feel like you'll use a kid's search engine before you use your own phone. You're a little smarter than that.
A kid
I feel like
search engine?
Yeah, their search engine on their phone or on their iPad, so it won't like correlate right back to you.
Never thought about that, but I would never search anything that would be incriminating anyways. But I wouldn't know what to poison you with, so I'd have to figure out how to search something. What is it that people use? They use it goes in your car. What is it?
I don't know.
They say it's tasteless and smellless. It's on like Snapped all the time.
I don't know. I never thought about killing you. Or once, but like nothing heavy.
It's just what women do. They do that, but I can't think of what it's called.
Yeah, and we watching Dateline and Wichita Snap.
We've been watching
all the time.
Dateline a lot.
These people be like, it's never reasonable doubt. Like it's never. I put it this way: these people probably do be doing it for the most part because they do get found guilty. But I also tell you this: them motherfuckers don't be proving it.
No, a lot of times they're not proving
like
it.
It's not
beyond reasonable doubt,
like
which
without
is
reasonable doubt.
But it's also, why do we always tend to take the side of the killer?
Because I'm not saying I want him to get away because I don't want nobody to get away if you kill somebody.
No,
but I be just saying like, you got to prove it though. They don't be proving that shit.
You do have to prove it.
You got to prove it.
You do have to prove it. But the one that we watched too was interesting because it made no sense. Everything pointed to this woman's ex-husband, which was crazy. And it ended up being her friend.
Best
all
friend,
because she wanted. So I guess we'll talk about it real quick. So what it was a woman was going through a nasty divorce, and she wasn't being nice, and she took $100,000 out of their bank account.
Yeah,
and
cash.
And cash. She gave some of that money to the friend to hide 30 grand to hide it. Long story short, the friend ends up shooting her in the back of the head, and
we call that execution style.
Yeah, for this money, like. But not only that, is they both the one that got shot was a police officer and a detective. So, and then the friend used to be involved in it too. So you worked in this, and you still were texting on your phone, took her phone to your house. Like you were doing everything that you know they're going to trace back to you.
Yeah.
Like how do you mess that up that much? But the frustrating part was, she took that money and she blew it on a dude that she was dating. And so when the friend on a motorcycle and a boat.
Yeah, boat, trailer,
and
all this other stuff.
So when the woman was asking for her money back, she didn't have it. And so I guess she decided she was going to kill her and stuff. Just like that's crazy to me.
This is we're really not talking about anything love right now.
I know, sorry.
It's supposed to be
they were in love. No, they weren't in love. They were just friends.
Let's speak since we're talking about, Dateline bullshit. Tell me this, do you think you have a friend that you could call in the middle of the night to go bury a body with you?
Jason.
So you can't.
Can he be your friend?
No, you can't even. Like, why are you even mentioning my friend's name on? Like the fuck? That's my guy. What the hell's going on? You don't. One of your friends.
No, none of my friends are gonna help me. Okay, I got one. I do have one.
That won't will hold.
Am I not allowed to say her name?
Well, you can say her name. Who you think it is?
Cassandra. I could call her at any time and say I did this, and she's gonna ride. She's not gonna tell on me.
Well, see. You'll get caught.
Why?
Right off the rip.
Because I just said who I'd call.
No. Not because of that. Because listen, me and my boy, a.k.a.
Jason.
Sexy Red, ain't no way I'm going to ever put him in the mix to where
I'm not going to tell her what happened.
No. I'm not even going to say, so if it ever came down to it, and I did doing something, I'm going to put the body. And let's say, for example,
this is really dark.
Rug. I'm going to wrap the body up in a rug.
Everyone knows bodies go in rugs.
No. But you're not. I'm just giving an example. I'm going to wrap the body up in a rug. I'm going to then tell my boy to come to the crib and help me move, because I don't want to ever put him in the spot where he has to testify or has to say anything. Yeah. So I'm not going to ever put him in that position. Okay. Oh, let's help me move this rug. Then we're going to move the rug together. We're going to put it in trunk. We're going to throw it. Even though he might know in his brain what's going on, but he's never going to know that I'm putting him. I'm not putting him in the mix.
This is a heavy rug.
Yeah, we just got a heavy rug. He ain't going to ask no questions. And I'm going to tell him, don't ask no questions. And he ain't going to ask none. Yeah. He just going to pull up. Yeah. And we're going to put it. We're going to do what we got to do.
One thing's for sure that we figured out watching these shows is you better not be having an affair.
Yeah,
and let your wife or husband disappear. Because if you're having an affair and one of them disappears, they are 105% coming after you
For sure.
first,
Yeah.
hands down. Like that's what's like every time. Oh no!
But the best thing to do is, if you have if you have land or something, you have wild hogs. You always let the wild
Andre,
hogs.
That's disgusting that you even say this.
You
out
let the
loud.
wild hogs eat the body,
Right.
Because they're gonna eat the body because they're gonna
Right.
get hungry. Let the wild hogs eat the body.
Just
then
call the wild hogs.
after they poop. You got to make sure because one thing they don't do is they don't eat teeth. They're not gonna eat the teeth, and that's gonna be a
and
way
you
that
talk
they can
about
get.
me Google searching shit.
Well, I don't Google this. I know this. And then they
Okay.
have the teeth. You got to make sure you go out there and grab the teeth because the
Good.
teeth can trace back to like
Good to
the
know
person.
that if
So
something
get the teeth.
happens, you're going to feed me to hogs,
Facts.
and then you're going to go dig through their poop for teeth,
Facts.
and then get rid of my teeth.
Facts. And y'all with these phones, they ping off everything. Don't even bring the phone.
Can we change the subject
Oh,
now?
okay. Let's get back to Valentine. Welcome. This is Coffee with Jenni and Dre, man. This is a Valentine's Day special, man. We're talking about love with everybody, man. We just want to know how everybody's
You're mad at
Valentine's
these.
going.
My kids and my husband love these.
I only like the milk chocolate ones.
I know,
pause.
but the milk chocolate are too sweet.
Okay.
So you're mad because I got dark chocolate strawberry today.
Okay.
Should we try them?
No. I don't want to try one. You can try one. Go ahead, do your thing. Get them all in your
Let's
teeth.
try. Oh, I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So you don't want to try it now?
No.
Okay, cool.
Because I was definitely gonna bite into it to see if we like the strawberry.
All right, let's get in this first segment. It's still a show that we're
First
watching.
segment of Dateline and How to Murder.
First segment is we started watching The Bachelor.
Yeah.
And the only reason I want to talk about this subject real quick, it's gonna take 5 minutes, everything. We're sitting down watching The Bachelor, me and the
Oh,
wife.
God.
I'm looking, I'm like, yeah, I got 3 that I think that I like. I
Three
got
and a half.
I got 3 and a possible, you know what I'm saying, that I like. And she gets all mad. What 3 you like? Which one? Oh, I know which one you like. She gets so mad that I just say, listen, and then I don't tell her. You never tell her the 3 that you think that are hot, because then she's looking at them. If she don't think they're hot,
I already knew which one.
you don't know the 3.
I do.
You don't know the 3.
I
and
didn't know the
possible.
half.
You don't know the 3. You know 2 because you finally got mad enough, and I had to damn near tell you like, hey yo, this
Relax. Like I was just mad. Like
You
that.
were mad.
You just admitted that we were beefing. So we're in the middle of a beef.
This
You
wasn't
start talking about.
No, this wasn't the middle of the beef. This was
No, it was during.
yeah, it was simmering down.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is, why do you want to know the 3 that I think are decent? I don't even be like, oh, those 3 right there are fine. They
better
bad
not.
bitches. I don't even do nothing like that. I'll be like, oh, I like 3. I would choose these 3 if I was giving out roses.
Well, good thing you're not giving out roses.
I'm just saying, I would choose these
because
3.
I don't watch the other one and say, "Oh yeah, I got 3. I like them."
They're never your type of guys on there. They're all light
No, I
skinned
just
dudes
don't tell you
or white
that.
dudes. You don't. I mean,
They're not all light skinned.
most of the time.
They're not.
Yeah. Okay. So why do you?
But I'm not technically mad.
Okay, not
I
technically.
don't like to hear you talk about someone else you're attracted to and
No,
why
I
you're
didn't say I was attracted
to
to
them.
him. Why I was attracted to him, I say, listen, I got 3 in the possible.
No,
that I would
because
give
it'll
a
be
rose
like
to.
they'll be telling their life story, and then you'll be like, "Okay, I got 3 now," and I'm like,
She's a hater.
"The fuck do you like about her story?"
I told you I didn't like her story. I said I like her profession. I think she have.
Her profession.
She's interesting.
And what
to talk
was
to.
it?
Whoa, because then you're gonna know.
No, to let the people know what the
Not gonna tell
profession
you.
was.
One was a lawyer.
So I won't say.
Yeah, the possible was the lawyer. I'm not gonna tell you what her name was. The other 3 are like one's like I forgot the other 3 professions. It wasn't really about
forget.
It wasn't really about the other 3 professions. They were more like they're decent looking chicks.
Yeah.
I would give them a rose if I had a rose to give to. Was it 30 women
Yeah.
you get to choose from?
So if I was sitting there talking about all these guys,
I
and
wasn't.
what, no, I'm just saying.
You're lying,
so
though.
you're just like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really hard to like compare to a guy like me.
Oh, we're comparing them to me.
No. That's what I'm thinking in my head. If you was like, I think 3 of those dudes I'll give a rose to. I'm like, I don't care. It's really hard to like match up.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really like a matchup nightmare.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hater.
Okay. What else you have for me?
Oh, you want to get off that subject real quick? You just want to jump off my?
Yeah, because now you're on nothing can compare to you, as if
Whoa,
I'm
I
saying
didn't-
they
I'm-
compare to me.
No, I'm just giving you my perspective on the guys.
Yeah.
From the if it was guys and stuff.
No, this should be a good
Would you ever
Bachelor, I think,
Would you
though.
ever be on the Bachelorette? I mean, like if how do you think you would fare on there?
I wouldn't do.
How
well.
would you think you would fare if you were in both positions, the Bachelorette lady or one of the ladies on the Bachelor?
Like I wouldn't partake in the catty drama.
Always going on.
So I would always be like the one laid back in the cut, like watching.
Yeah.
Like when they get mad because they got pulled or like I got stole from you, like that wouldn't bother me at all.
For sure. As if I was the Bachelor, like I'm not kissing all these women. I just like after like you have a
like
conversation
back to back.
and then we're kissing and then I have another conversation and I look this one in the eyes and I'm kissing her. I'm not big on. I'm not gonna kiss a bunch of just women, random women, and just like back to back situation.
Wipe their face off and stuff in between. Yeah.
Well, no, because they stealing them right away, right?
That's
like we're
right,
talking and then
that's
they're like,
right.
"Hey, can I have some time with Andre?" And then things like that.
Yeah. It's gross.
Would you kiss a bunch of guys?
No.
Well, I'm just asking, like, because that's what you.
I think you have to kiss.
Yeah,
you have
do.
to kiss. But these like the first night that he's meeting them and he's kissing like a couple, like that's like, ugh. Like why? Get to know them, and then do the kissing like on y'all's like dates or whatever. But like,
yeah.
I don't know what I would do. I guess they're also like 20-something years old. So
nah, they're all 30. These women are older.
Barely 30. A lot of them are in their 20s.
I was talking to you about when we first met, and when I met you, if y'all go back to the pod if you want to know our story, but it was her and she was standing up there with like 7 of her friends, 7 girls up there when I came upstairs to this little bar area. And it was me and my boy JD. And I was thinking, we were just having this conversation
and
yesterday.
who else was there with you? Was Reggie
It was just
there?
me and JD. Oh, Reggie was there as well.
Reggie
Was there as well. And I was thinking, like, damn, out of the 7 girls up there, how different my life would have been if I would have like chose to talk to one of the other girls, and not you.
Yeah.
How different my life would have been. How different your life would have been. Your life would have probably been shit.
Probably. I would have turned into like this alcoholic and would have been just on the streets if I hadn't met you that night.
I'm just saying, can you imagine, like I was saying, like just imagine if I would have chose Cassandra.
I feel like we would have met.
You think everything
I feel like
is
we
always
would have
meant
met because like
happen.
the more we know, like the places that you were at, like I was at those places too. Like we were in the same vicinity.
I know, but that night I chose you, and it led to.
It's weird that you say chose me.
Well, because it was 7, I had an option of choosing from.
Is that right?
Well,
That's
you got my first impression rose.
God.
I had 7. I could have chose somebody else. Not saying that, you know what I'm saying.
It would have worked out, or they would have chosen you back.
That true,
Yeah.
right. But I'm just saying I could have approached one of them.
Yeah.
But
Hollered at.
Yeah, hollered at. But
chose
it was
sounds.
okay. But I hollered at you
Yeah.
strictly because of that striped dress you had on, and that ass was banging. I was like, whoop.
I'm glad my face had nothing to
No.
do with it.
When you're coming upstairs, and girls have their backs like that way, and you're coming upstairs, when you're walking up, first thing you see is ass.
You saw me coming up the stairs?
No.
Oh.
Me and JD were coming up the stairs. Y'all were already standing, and all I can see is the asses of the 7 women.
Got it.
Yeah. And yours stood out because you had this
Right.
Striped dress on, and it was
Well, it stood out because I definitely have a bigger ass than anyone I was with. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you did.
I know I do.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just trying to remember.
You're going back through the asses?
Definitely. Definitely going back through the asses. So, yeah, man. It was love at first ass.
So, had I not have been born with an ass,
Yeah, you wouldn't have got it.
my
You
life
wouldn't have got
would be a
hollered at.
lot different.
Definitely. You would be a wreck.
As if you've never hollered at a girl without an ass.
I haven't.
Okay.
I mean, maybe, but at the time that I hollered at them, they had an ass.
Okay.
Yeah. You got one in mind you want to name that don't have ass?
Mm-mm.
Oh, you're a hater, boy. God, dog. Let's get it. So, Bachelor, how do you feel about it so far?
I like it right now. I like it. I mean, they're already into the drama for you stole him and I didn't get time with him. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that stuff is so annoying.
Yeah.
Like, y'all are all there for a reason. They obviously tell y'all the rules, and the rules are you can steal them whenever you want to steal them.
Do you like
That's
how
what
the
it
Bachelor
seems like.
format is, or you think it should be different? Or you like how it is?
I think that they do it that way because it's going to create the drama. Like the whole point of the Bachelor, they want drama.
For sure.
And that's why the Golden Bachelor, which is the one with the older people,
Which is disgusting to watch old
it's
people
not
kiss.
disgusting. Like what's sad is most of them had lost their husband or wives or whatever. But what was cool about it is they're older and they don't have any drama.
They're like friends now.
They're
Some of them are like friends
really good
to
friends,
this
and
day.
they're like advocates for each other, and they weren't catty and rude. And all these young girls, whatever, 20s, 30s, like they're just so catty and mean all the time.
Yeah.
And it's just like it's a lot. It's a lot. So sometimes I can't watch The Bachelor because the girls drive me crazy. I can watch The Bachelorette.
I can't because them dudes be.
Because if they cry, you get mad.
Oh my God, dog! Like these dudes be crying. These women be, bro. How you like real talk? How you crying over a dude or a woman? You ain't. How
They're
long
not
is this
crying
thing?
over
3
the
weeks?
person.
How
They're
long
crying
is it?
over the idea of they wanted to be in love.
But how long is this? The Bachelor.
I think it's a
typically?
couple of months.
Whoa, it's not that long.
I think it's like 8 weeks or something.
Oh, okay. And you know what I don't like? Only thing I don't like on the format of The Bachelor is this. These dates be extravagant. Like these dates be crazy. Buying out the malls. Like just
who was singing?
country artists is singing. You dancing in the moonlight, having Mario. Like dates that'll never happen. And like, I mean, they could happen if you have the money to make it happen. But like, it's stuff that these dates are like too extravagant.
They're extravagant.
Yeah.
So it's you have to be aware of it whenever you're done with the show because it's not going to continue like this.
For sure. It's not.
No.
Yeah.
But I think it's successful. What's more successful though is the blind what's that one called?
I forget when they're in those little bubble things.
Where they're in the pods and they can't see each other.
Love at first sight.
It's not Love is Blind.
Love is Blind. Yeah.
That one is more successful than The Bachelor.
As far as couples,
which is crazy because they're getting engaged after like a week.
But I know it's a let's say 7 couples opposed to like one guy trying to find one person.
That's true. There's
so
more
you
of
have
them.
more of a possibility of doing it.
You're right.
Would you do that show?
I mean, I guess I would technically do any of these shows if I was up for it. I just felt like, here's the thing. Like, I never felt like, oh, I just can't, like, I just got to be in love. Like, that wasn't ever, like, there's a lot of girls and even my friends who constantly have to have a boyfriend. So break up with one, they have to have another. I wasn't that. I could have a boyfriend, break up, and be single for 3 or 4 years, and I was fine. Like, I didn't need to have a boyfriend.
Okay.
Does that mean I didn't want to be married and be in love? No, but it wasn't. I was happy with who I was. I didn't need someone else to fulfill me in that moment.
Well, you did date a guy for 7 years, and y'all didn't get married.
No, but then after I dated him I was single for 4.
Yeah, that's crazy to date somebody for 7 years. You wasted 7 years of your life.
That wasn't a waste.
I think so.
I don't think it was
if
a
you
waste
date
of
anybody
time.
for 7 years, you date anybody for 7 years in your life, and y'all don't get married, or you knew 7 years into this thing, you probably knew. When did you know that you weren't gonna marry this guy? That you like you don't think that this is a guy?
That went quickly. Well, not quickly.
How many years into it?
I think it was more like 6 and some change that we were together. So I don't remember the years, but probably within the last year, that's when I knew.
Yeah, I just wasted 5.5 years.
I never looked at it as a waste. Why would it be a waste?
So you know what I'm thinking?
We had a good relationship. We were good friends. Like,
what I'm saying is this:
a waste.
It might have been he didn't think you were the one.
I don't know. I don't know what he thought, but I know it broke his heart. So I wouldn't think that.
So, and during those whole 7 years, he's never asked you to marry him?
No.
No, I'm saying because some people, like, you might have said, I don't know.
No, but also when we started dating, we were like, 18 years old. So calm down. Like, I wasn't also we weren't in a position to try to get married either. I mean, we were young.
When y'all started dating, how old were you?
I think I was 18, 19 maybe.
Oh,
19.
okay. And then you wasted 7 years of your life.
6.
That's a lot of time to waste.
It wasn't a waste. We had a great relationship. We had fun. Like we were friends. It wasn't like a waste of my time. And not only that, you know, my friends were out there getting it in. I wasn't. So kept my body count down.
That's disgusting. That's disgusting.
It's a joke, but it is what it is.
Okay. Let's talk about let's get into segment 2. Before we start talking about Valentine's, I gotta get this off real quick.
Okay.
I just want to know why every time that we're eating somewhere or we having food somewhere, you always want me to try your shit, and I tell you no, and you get mad, and then you still put the shit on the fucking fork and I'm trying not to cuss. I'm sorry, and you still put it on a fork and you still try to hand it to me when I've said no 3 times.
Because who doesn't want to try food?
I don't want to try your food.
Why? That doesn't make any sense.
But why do you want me to try the food so bad?
Because it's good.
But I don't want your food though.
Do you want to argue about this right
now?
Yeah,
this is a segment. It's called the food debate. Yeah, it's a segment. This is the one.
Because you should try my food, and you should offer me your food for me to try.
but why do you get mad when I don't want to try it?
Because that's stupid. That
like
makes
it really
no
makes
sense.
you frustrated.
Yes, because it makes no sense. Why would you? I'm sitting here. We're out enjoying an expensive dinner. Why would you not want to try the food that I'm telling you is good? Could be the best thing you've ever had in your life. Because like the burger from Clark's that I told you to eat.
Because I ordered my food. You ordered your food. So I ordered what I wanted.
We are one. So your food is my food. My
and
food
then you be trying to force
food.
Me to eat that shit.
Why does it bother you?
Because I say no 3 times.
There's no way that you could like really not want to try it.
Yeah, I order my own food. I don't want to try your food.
I'm still gonna offer it.
No. All day long, offer it. Hey, babe, you want to try this? And when I say no, you should be like, okay. And then it shouldn't be, no, why you don't want to try it? We're like, you get mad that I don't want to try it.
Then you put it on the fork. I just get mad all the time. I don't.
Everybody that watches us, all of our audience knows that you are a violent person. You're an angry person, and you like to fight.
Certain individuals.
So,
ruffle my feathers.
With that being said, this falls right in line with what you do.
So if I offer you food, if you know I'm violent and aggressive, then just eat the food. Just eat the food.
You should just try it.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know it's not poisoned. It just came from the back of the kitchen. Just eat the food. And then there's no argument. Some things you got to, you know.
But I don't want to try it though, okay?
Give and take.
If I don't want to try it, I don't want to try
it. If it's good, you're going to try it.
Ooh, try this drink. I ordered my own tequila, baby. I'm good.
Hey, listener, if y'all are in Austin, Texas, go to Trulux and get the voila.
The drink.
The drink. And they're going to say voila when they make it. And it's delicious.
Our boy Trey put us on that drink.
It's so good.
He put us on that drink.
It is a take on a French martini, but it has like Prosecco and vodka. But listen, y'all, it tastes like sweetness. Like it just tastes like...
It's one of those drinks you can have like 4 or 5.
You don't taste, because I can't do vodka, like I can't do liquor. You don't taste anything. And then they top it with a Prosecco with a raspberry, and it has like raspberry liqueur in it. And then they put dry ice and a flower. And so it's like steaming in your face.
You love it.
It's delicious.
Sugar rim.
There's a sugared rim. It's delicious. You could definitely sit there and drink like 4 and not realize.
How was the Kevin Hart show?
It was good, except I was concerned about you the whole time. So I didn't hear a lot of the jokes either. I'm going to be really honest. Because I was concerned about you not feeling well. And I was like, should we just leave? Should we stay? What should we do? But it was good. He's always funny to me. I mean, he's good.
But the boys, the plastic cup boys are always the 3 guys he brings up. They weren't as funny
as they normally are to me.
It wasn't?
Not to me.
I don't remember any joke.
They were good, but like normally they're hilarious. But maybe it was just like our mood, because you weren't feeling good, and I was worried about you.
We pull up, we walking up, and it's a you know how they have people out there asking like questions and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Dude, it was 2 dudes, and they asked the question, "Hey, come over here." I was like, so I walk over, and dude was like, "Hey," he asked the question. I kind of vaguely remember, but he was like, "Hey, Do you think that the Trump deportation of immigrants and all this, he asked, do you think that it's a racist driven or something else? And I'm like, listen, I own a business in Austin, man. I don't want to answer any political questions, so I'm going to plead the fifth on this one. I feel like but I wasn't feeling good. I really have an answer to it, but I'm not going to say it. But I really had a good answer and a good, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, how I feel about the situation, but I was sick and I wanted to answer, but you pulled me away. You was like, we own businesses in Austin. Let's go. I was like, shit.
I gave the politically correct or like publicist answer.
I don't know
Sorry.
if that's, I think that when you get in those questions and you don't want to answer them, I think the best answer is saying stuff like, I'm not educated enough on the topic to be able to give you a good answer. Like, I'm not educated enough on it. And that alleviates you from like saying something crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think those are the best way. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's finally get into some Valentine shit.
Okay.
How do you feel about Valentine's, boo? You love it?
I like it. I like it. I think it's another one of those things where
made up fake holiday.
Well, I mean, the cost of flowers is insane. Everything is expensive. Everything is overpriced. I like the idea of it.
Okay.
I like, but that's why, like, for us, Valentine's, we generally spend at home. Like, we're not going out to dinner and doing anything. I don't think we've gone out to dinner on Valentine's in years.
So, Valentine's, there's some Valentine's do's and don'ts. I do think that you should never, ever take a first date out on Valentine's Day. It should never be a first date. How do you feel about that?
I don't feel one way or the other about it. I mean,
I think Valentine's Day is
if you
definitely
just
not,
met
because you're going to
someone,
spend a lot of money. You don't even know this person like that.
Yeah.
Valentine's is really for like couples that I feel for couples that are in love. I don't think like it shouldn't be. I don't think Valentine's Day should be a first date.
Or if you're just dating. Is that what you're saying? Like, what if you're just like
first date?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but you're saying even if you just
like, what if you're not really together? Do you go out for Valentine's?
Well, I mean, if it's leading to where if you feel like this is a person that you are going to be eventually, spending a lot of time with, then I don't have a problem with that. But like a first date, I think it's crazy to go and do Valentine's Day and plan a whole big thing for a first date.
Unless you say men know.
Well, it's
men
the first
know
date.
when they know.
I don't think that should be like that. Your first date with anybody should be coffee. Cheap, and you get to sit down and talk. Like, you trying to do Valentine's Day is a totally big old thing.
Yeah.
I had a bunch of my boys reach out to me for Valentine's Day.
You're always the go-to.
I'm the go-to guy with what should I do? Romantic stuff. Because I'm, I'm that guy. So last year I had a bunch of guys hit me last year. I gave a bunch of good old ideas of what they should do and how they should do it. I had a bunch hit me up this time as well, as far as getting them into restaurants and, what should they have planned. Yeah, man.
So what do you tell them?
Whoa.
We don't do anything, so I'm just curious.
What? We don't do anything?
No.
You get Valentine's Day, but we do. So we don't do Valentine's Day, but we typically do like a couple of days after Valentine's Day once the dumbness dies down.
Right.
So we typically.
Well, like this year, we're going to have my mom come down and then we're going to go out of town, but we're not doing it till Sunday.
Yeah.
Because everything's booked, everything's crazy, and everything's quadruple the price.
Yeah.
And I'm not big on like going out on Valentine's night. I don't know why. I just would rather make you dinner at home and be at home. That's just like what I would rather do.
Yeah, and listen, Valentine's Day, I feel that it's only driven for women. I feel like
it's
dudes,
very much driven
it's
for
only
women.
a women-driven thing. Can men enjoy Valentine's Day? Is there gifts for men on Valentine's Day?
That's what I want to understand, because I think that's another thing about it is, we talk about how you need to feel loved and appreciated. And on a time like this, I feel like you need, like, it would be weird if I didn't do anything for you.
Yeah.
But then when you go to like find something, everything is pink and red
Do men
and
like flowers?
and And yeah, so I've gotten you like, you told me one time that you did want flowers. I got you flowers before.
Whoop.
But again, I don't know that you really like flowers. I think it's the gesture of I did something for you and thought about you. I don't know. I mean, do you really?
Do I
Gerard
like
likes flowers.
I do like flowers.
Yeah.
Not like that. I don't want you to give me flowers and shit. I think that's crazy as shit.
Well, I got you like I think like a sunflower, like I try to think of like the manliest flower. Like roses aren't very manly.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, like sunflowers or something like that to me is more manly.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
And listen,
sunflower is
women,
more manly, but
it's Valentine's Day. It's definitely catered towards you women. Stop giving these dudes like, listen. Y'all just think that, on Valentine's Day, dude want this same old tired ass sex, same ass position. Oh, it's Valentine's Day. I might, rub the gooch and cradle the balls or something. But like, is that a little bit too much? Well, whatever. Like, do something different, man. That same old tired same sexual positions y'all think somebody want on Valentine's Day. Like,
so if you're doing all of this, right? We got the chocolates, the flowers, the balloons, the dinner, the lobster, the steak.
Yeah, threesome. Oh, my bad. No threesome. Okay, continue. Okay.
Is that what you're expecting?
No.
Is that what should women be doing?
More.
So is that how you should be? Is that the gift to the man? The bedroom?
I don't want them. I mean, I could do without, that if that's the only thing that's popping is that the cheeks are getting clapped.
So like, would you rather have different things in the bedroom or like flowers and candy and chocolate, or do you want both?
I want it all.
Really?
I deserve it all.
Really?
Yeah. I deserve it all.
Okay, Kendrick.
I'm just saying, I deserve it all. So I'm just saying, like, I know it's because it's Valentine's Day. It's all about jewelry. It's all about flowers, chocolates. Like, it's going crazy. Matter of fact, this has probably been the first year I've watched TV and I haven't seen a bunch of like
Valentine's Day
jewelry
commercials
ads and all
because
that. Like,
all we get are those sad puppy ass commercials.
I think that's just because of Hulu. I don't know. They got
Hulu's driving me crazy with these commercials.
Mm-hmm. So, what do you want for Valentine's Day?
I never really want anything for Valentine's Day. You've been doing the same thing the last couple of years.
What is that, babe?
On the 13th, the day before Valentine's, you bring us all flowers.
Yeah.
That's
and what
it.
Else? That's it. On the 13th, flowers.
On the 13th, not on the 14th, not on Valentine's Day.
Day before.
Day before. Here
all
you go.
The girls get flowers. All my girls get bears and all that candy. And here you go, girls.
Here you go.
Love y'all. Here y'all go.
That's it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
That's it.
Here you go for this fake ass holiday.
Here you go. Yeah.
You want
so
more?
Does that deserve extra things in the bedroom when you walk in day before and put down a vase of flowers?
But then we do something after that, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
So when I first met you,
talk.
This is why his friends call him for like romantic things. Because when I first met him, he was very romantic.
1-800 Mr. Romance. Hit me up, y'all. But I got stuff for y'all.
15 years into the game, the romance.
My romance is falling off.
Okay, so for instance, when we first met, Valentine's to you was 7 days straight.
Showing out, boys.
The whole week was Valentine's.
7 days of gifts.
I was getting gifts every day for a whole week straight. And that went on for at least a couple of years.
A gift for 7 days leading up to Valentine's Day. Boys and girls, take notes.
This is no longer the case.
Not at all.
Boys and girls.
Not at all. Not
so my favorite was like I came home one day and he had like rose petals through the house.
Whoop.
And like all on my table was like a whole bunch of like Victoria's Secret, not like we don't do, we've talked about this. It's not like lingerie or anything, but like practical things that I need, like bags of that or like just like all these gifts. So you even put some panties like in different places or whatever. Again, it wasn't the things. It wasn't what you bought. Like I it's not the price of it. It's like the thought of You had to plan that out. You had to get there before me. You had to put the rose petals out. You had to put the flowers out. You had to put the gifts out. Like now you just walk in with flowers and set them on the table.
Wasn't no kids around like that. So
there was no kids.
I could leave shit around. Now if I leave something around, she come home, kids and ate all the damn candy that's on the table. So it doesn't work like that no more these days.
That's true.
So
yeah. So it's the thought behind things that really like turn you on or whatever. Like it's not what it is necessarily. So like when you say, what do I want? It's not, that's what I tell you all the time. Like we could set up a picnic in the house instead of going to the fanciest spot in Austin, and that would make me happier. It's not the price. It's what did you put into it to make me feel special? That's what matters.
So you do like the rose petals on the bed and all that though, right?
Yeah. Have you ever told that story?
No. Oh, wait, with James?
James.
Was that Valentine's Day?
No, that was another just because you used to be romantic all the time.
1-800 Mr. Romance.
So another time we went out of town and we didn't get to go to the hotel and we had a show to go to or something. And his friend James was meeting us down there.
But he had rolled with somebody, that person had found a girl, so he had to be
So then he was like, well, I'll just go back to y'all's hotel room. And I'm like, okay.
But you didn't know I had something planned at the room.
No, you had forgot you had something planned in the room too, I think. So
I didn't forget. I was just, once.
So James like inserts himself into our hotel room for the night.
Yeah.
But when we walk in, there are rose petals all over the floor, all over the bed, like in a heart. There's chocolates. And before I can even like see what's going on, James plops his ass
on the
couch and is like eating the chocolates.
He was like, yeah, this is a good touch, Dre. So needless to say, no cheeks were clapped. It was just
we had James staying on the couch in our hotel room.
That was funny.
We still have a video because Andre had to like video walking in, and here's James on the couch opening the chocolates, eating them.
And that was just wait, are you saying that Big Dog don't got I don't do the rope? I'm not as romantic as I used to be?
You're not even almost romantic as
wow.
you used to be. Truth hurts sometimes. Truth hurts.
So I need to step my game back up?
I would, it would be nice.
That's crazy.
Okay, like for instance, I got mom. Hey, babe, I got mom. She's going to babysit for us these days. Okay. You want me, like, I'm like, okay. I'll find some places. Like normally used to, like you would have taken, like it doesn't make me feel special to plan. I'm planning. That's not special.
But it's supposed to be an equal thing. So you can take the realm.
I mean, I already took it. I booked it. I know where we're going.
Yeah.
You didn't seem interested at all.
Well, how do you know I don't got nothing lined up?
Because I know you don't.
Whoa.
you might now because we're talking about
not
it.
Even close. You don't know what I got going on. You don't know if I got anything special going on or anything. This is what I do.
Oh, well, now you're going to make me feel like an ass and try to do it, but it'd only be
no.
to make me feel like an ass.
Not at all. You might show up and same old shit. So,
True.
I mean, we're really just going on this little quick vacation to really sleep.
Yeah.
I mean, that's ideal.
That's where
we that's where we've came. That's where we've come in our relationship.
Sleep and good food.
That's it.
Sleep, good food, walk around, shop a little, sleep, good food. Yeah. That's where we are, and we're comfortable with that.
Yeah, so why are you over here hating on my romanticism anymore?
Because you could still be romantic. I mean, it would be nice.
Okay.
A little gesture every once in a while.
So,
see, I didn't change. I've never been like super romantic. So I didn't like off jump do all these like extravagant like.
I don't think women are romantic anyway.
Okay, but I'm just saying like I didn't change. I didn't like all of a sudden not show you.
I've never even heard of a woman being romantic at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think a woman can do romantically? Yeah.
I mean, well, that's good to know because I feel like I do a lot of things.
Romantically?
Like, I put notes in your car. I get
okay.
bags of candy
No,
for
I don't think
you.
that's like romantic. I think that's like.
What is that? What do you want me to do? Put your drawers around the house? Like,
I do like underwear though.
I know you do.
I do need some new ones. They're getting a little. I need some new ones.
You don't need new underwear.
Yeah.
You're obsessed with getting too many things.
Oh.
You're obsessed with the number of underwear and socks that you have is outrageous.
Well, I used to have.
I understand that.
Me and Greg used to do collections.
Right, of underwear and socks. That doesn't make any sense.
Basketball, like it's a collection. What was the number of the collection?
Too many.
Yeah, we had to have a certain number. Yeah. That's when it's considered a collection.
You and Greg do weird things.
Yeah, that's my dog. Shout out to G. Ross, my dog. So, what do you want to do for Valentine's Day?
Not my job. Not my job to plan it.
Okay.
We've established this. This is for the woman. Valentine's is for the woman.
Okay.
Do I do stuff for you? Yes, but generally it's me. I generally make a really good dinner that night, and that's how I show you.
Valentine's on Friday?
My love. Yeah, you're gonna go to work, I'm sure.
I don't know. Well, they might have a show that day.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll see. I don't know. We'll see.
So maybe I'll make you chicken nuggets with some ketchup on the side.
I like chicken nuggets.
I'll put them in a heart for you. Little heart-shaped chicken nuggets.
You gonna buy those, or you gonna make it from scratch?
I'll buy them.
Nice. So romantic. And then you're gonna give me that same old sex that you give me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Is that what we've been doing? Mm-hmm. Just same-o, huh?
No, not same-o. I'm just saying.
Which same-o would you prefer? Because we don't do same-o, so keep your mouth shut.
Oh, you saying you freaky?
No.
Oh, okay. So
calm down.
So you're not freaky. Okay. This is Valentine's Day. It's for the lovers. Tell me this. Where do you rate yourself on the freaky scale of 1 to 10?
2. I don't know. Where do you rate me? I don't know.
I asked you where you rank yourself, and then I'll rate you.
Here's the thing. I don't know what freaky is to some people. So I'm sure the level out there is wild. So I'm definitely way on the list of, because I think people do stuff that I don't even know people do. Put it that way. Like there's stuff out there that I didn't even know was a thing. Is
butt play freaky?
I'm not getting into
I'm just asking, is that freaky or not?
I feel like it, yeah.
Okay. What
is this illegal right now?
Yeah, what scale what scale of freakiness is
there's
butt
dominatrix.
Play? Okay. Well, we're not doing that.
Okay. Well, that's a form of freaky.
Yeah, but that's dominatrix is the woman.
I mean, I think about
spanking and doing crazy stuff to the dude. I'm not with that at all.
Oh, you would dominate me?
Well,
is
I'm
that
the man.
Freaky?
I don't dominate
know.
anyway.
This is an interesting conversation we're having right now.
I just want to know, because it's Valentine's Day, it's lovers. So I'm saying, like, what's on the scale of freakiness on 1 to 10? Where do you rate yourself as freakiness?
I'm gonna stick with the 2.
You think you're a 2? Out of a 10, you're a 2?
I don't know. I don't know what is freaky. I don't know what is freaky. I don't know what people do. I'm not doing weird shit. What you mean?
Threesomes is off the table for sure.
Off the table.
Butt play is what is butt play for you? I just want to know what is the butt play for you?
I'm not talking about our sex life on
We're
this
not
podcast.
talking about sex life. We're talking about freakiness. What is butt play for you?
I feel like that's a level of freakiness.
I get that.
It depends on what you're doing with the butt.
So is butt play off the table or on the table?
Off the table.
Off the table. So you're not as freaky then. Okay, what about
nipple clamps? That's what they do on 50 First Dates or whatever, 50 Shades of Grey.
Nipple clamps.
Yes, that's the one thing she wouldn't do is nipple clamps.
Wow, what's wrong with nipple? What is nipple
I don't know.
clamps?
Out of all the things on 50 Shades of Grey, which I've only seen the first one, so
was it nipple sensitive?
She wouldn't do nipple clamps. That's the only thing she wouldn't do.
50 Shades of Grey, they was getting freaky.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's freaky.
That's freaky to me.
Well, they do freaky stuff.
Yeah. I don't know.
So would you get that freaky?
Honestly, I would have to watch it again because I don't really recall all the things that they were doing. I just remember she was the same.
How do you feel about role playing?
I think to each his own. I'm not going to role play.
Why you think you're too goofy to come in the room
I would like bust out laughing.
You think you just?
Ooh, are you feeling sick today?
Oh, so that's off the table.
Yeah, I know.
So no role playing.
Could you role play?
I mean,
I want you to be like a construction worker or something.
A construction worker?
Like come in with a lunchbox and shit. Like you're on your lunch break.
That turns you on?
No.
Then what are you talking about right now? We talking about the stuff that's gonna turn you on. What about lingerie?
The shit that people do in the bedroom.
What about lingerie?
I would do lingerie, but you don't like it. What the hell am I going to do it for if you don't like it?
You know, what are those photos that people do for their boyfriends?
Yeah,
I
I forget what they're called. When you do like sexy photos for your husband
in
or
black
your
and white and shit, and you're with the blanket over your chest with your head turned. I think them shits is crazy. Like I wouldn't want that.
But why?
Man, if we were sitting down,
What are you doing?
My dip is right there.
You put a nipple clamp on.
If you were sitting down, if I was sitting down and I unwrapped and it was a book of you and just a bunch of like not butt naked pictures, but like with what are those pictures called, man?
Boudoir.
Yes,
yeah.
boudoir.
Yeah, boudoir. Boo-hoo, whatever it is. I don't want none of them shits. If y'all do them for your boyfriends and shit, cool.
You'll be like, send me a pic. If you're at work, you want me to send you like a random photo or whatever. Why would you not want like professional, like really hot pictures made of me?
That shit's crazy. I just ask for if I say send me a picture, that's like send me a picture of, you know what I'm saying, of your ass.
Right.
I don't want it in a fucking black and white where you're making a face turned this way and you got
well, maybe my face isn't turned. Maybe my face never is shown.
Well, I'm just saying I don't want those. I don't like them.
Why? Explain that to me. You like a random photo of a butt, but you don't like a professional boudoir where where you actually look beautiful.
I don't want them.
That is so weird.
I want a raw picture, just raw. I mean, like raw, like meaning like it's like just all you, raw. Just literally raw. Just I don't want that other shit. Boudoir.
Would you do a boudoir for me?
I don't think dudes do those. Matter of fact, if you
they do.
Oh, listen, dog. Listen, y'all. If dudes are doing boudoir photo shoots, and
put some
shit,
chaps on.
I don't want to do it. I don't want to do that either. I mean, where are we ever going to put those pictures at?
In our memory banks.
Like I wouldn't even.
Whenever you're driving home and
I wouldn't even do the picture of like
into our
where
level 2 scale freakiness bedroom.
I wouldn't even do the picture of like my shirt off, and I'm in like.
You love yourself though. Why not?
No. I'm saying I wouldn't even take like a picture of us like my shirt off. You're covering up your breast and you have your pregnant stomach and be holding it.
See,
like,
I think those are so pretty.
I don't even like those pictures.
I like them. Do them. Mm-hmm. I think they looked. If I could redo something, because I thought I felt that way. Like with our wedding, we took very few photos. Mm-hmm. We have none of us really together on our wedding, unless it was like captured in the moment. Mm-hmm. But like no professional photos. We didn't do.
Well, we had a professional photographer.
We had a professional photographer, but we deliberately told her we don't want to be pulled for
the whole hour of just taking pictures. We want to.
So she took it to extreme and didn't pull us at all. Mm. So like we have no photos hardly of our wedding. I regret that a lot. And then I have no like pretty, you show the girls the photos of me pregnant where I look like a whale. Like I
loved, so whenever you was having the babies, I take like the best videos. I'm talking about,
we're talking about two totally different things right now.
Oh.
You're talking about in labor.
I take those pictures,
right?
Those photos of the head just popping out.
Wow.
Like making that noise.
Wow.
I love like those videos of you.
I'm glad that's what you
pan
enjoy.
pan on the cootie cat, pan on the face.
What is wrong with you?
Well, because it was coming out. I'm just saying. The head comes
out.
out.
We're talking about.
When they put the ring of fire on, and then that's when that head's about to pop out.
They
and
don't
then I like
put
touch
a
on
ring of fire on. The ring of fire is real.
And then I touch on the top of the head of the baby. I'm recording that. And
okay, we were talking about taking pretty.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying the photos I like.
Photos.
Yeah.
Of being pregnant, having these memories.
Yeah. So you want to? So you want to take boudoir photos?
No, I don't. No, I don't. Because why would I do that for you're someone who's gonna giggle at them? Like,
well, I'm not gonna giggle.
Point.
But I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna look at you and be like, Jenni, why you do this shit?
So why would I do it?
I mean, go ahead, do it. You got friends that done it?
No, Jessica's done it.
Oh.
She had one over her like bathroom, like a huge like that size picture of
herself.
Yeah.
Over her bathroom?
Mm-hmm.
So that's where you put them
her
at.
And
like,
Brandon did some like sexy photos the other day. It seems like something similar.
Where do you? So do you put these in your house?
I don't know where that one photo of her.
No, I'm saying, like, where do you put these photos at?
I don't know.
That's what I'm
In a
saying.
book?
Like, okay,
In
that's
a
what I'm saying. So,
book? In a book?
do you not want to put them in the house anywhere?
I mean, obviously we have kids and people coming over, so no, I wouldn't go take sex photos to hang in the house.
That's what I'm saying.
They would be for you to keep wherever you want to keep them.
Um,
I'm not gonna ever do it, so it doesn't matter because you don't enjoy it.
You know what? Fuck it. I want some boudoir
No, you don't.
photos of you.
No,
Go ahead, do your thing.
no.
I won't laugh. I won't do any giggling. I'm gonna just admire how beautiful my wife is. Take some. I want them,
Okay,
please.
no.
What? You really don't. You secretly don't want to do them shits because you don't really like them like that.
I'm not. I've never been like, ooh, I really wish Andre loved to do this so that I could do it for you. No. One thing that I wish you maybe liked was like lingerie or something.
What is the use of lingerie?
I guess no use. I
Because
guess
listen, what I'm trying to say is this. Are you going to walk around the room in it? Or are you just going to be laying in the fucking bed with the lingerie on?
I don't know. We don't ever do lingerie.
I'm asking the viewers. I'm asking, so what's lingerie, fellas?
Babe,
what do you want the lingerie to do?
It's supposed to be sexy. You're supposed to get turned on by it. What do you mean?
I like panties and a t-shirt. That's it.
Okay.
So you people that do lingerie, you women that love to do lingerie, dudes that like lingerie, y'all let me know, like, what is it for? Are you going to walk around in it? Like, am I going to be sitting in the bed and you're walking around in it? For I can at least, because you're only keeping it on for so long. So what is the use for it?
I think most people do like foreplay and stuff, babe, and you can have it on during those moments.
Okay.
Don't be dumb right now.
No, I'm just saying.
with
So
you.
I don't get it.
Okay. That's why we don't do it.
Okay. But do you want to do lingerie?
No.
No. Tell me.
No, I don't want to do anything. I just want to be in t-shirt and panties.
I feel like you like the t-shirt and panties. You don't like that?
I love it.
Okay.
Do I feel the
Sexy in it?
most sexiest?
I think you
absolutely.
look amazing when you have the panties on and a t-shirt, even when the shirt has holes in it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of your shirts have holes in them. So, I mean,
So hot.
I can do that way more than like, I accept that, but put it this way: if you came out of the bathroom and you had on like a fishnet and some fucking the little shit that
Okay, I
what are
wouldn't
those
do
called?
fishnets.
What are those things that clip
Yeah, I
right
don't know
there
either.
with some panties on and a bra and the bra was hanging down on over your shoulders and you came out of the bathroom like that? I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? I would literally say that though. I'd be like, wait, what the fuck? What is this?
I don't feel like that's the type of lingerie I would get.
What would you get?
I don't know. I haven't looked at lingerie in years, but I mean, they
Okay,
even
when we go
have
on this
like,
trip, I want you to get you some lingerie. Pull that shit out.
no,
And I
lingerie
wanna
is expensive. I'm not getting lingerie for you to laugh at.
No, I'm not. I want to know what my reaction is going to be in
No, but
real
what
time.
about-
and
what
I'll
about
let y'all
this?
know what my reaction
What
was
about
in
this?
real time.
What about this? What if it's not like lingerie, but what if it's like a sleep, like a silk dressy thing that's like in between a t-shirt, but it's not lacy lingerie. You know,
So like a see-through with nipple showing?
okay, I didn't say that.
Okay,
no,
I'm
like
just
a
trying to figure it out.
silk, like
A
little
robe. Basically a robe.
No, fool.
Oh, what?
Like a dress, like a nightie. What do they call them? I don't know what they call them.
Shit. Oh, man.
Like a silk little dress that's like
Oh.
short or whatever.
Tank top-ish? Like
Yeah.
like a
that.
lace top?
Mm-hmm.
With your hair wet like you fresh out of the shower?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we are.
you
We
gonna try it?
compromised.
You going to try it?
Yeah. Why don't you buy it for me for Valentine's?
What?
So you know what you like.
Then it won't be a surprise.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Like
okay, come on. Men buy women lingerie.
I
It's
know.
what you would want to see. You see?
I don't feel comfortable going into a lingerie store and saying, "Hey, listen,
Since when do you know?
well, I just don't feel
going
comfortable
into a lingerie?
going to get you lingerie and being like, hey, put this on." I feel like it's a little, I feel like you should go buy it with my money, of course. Seems like what you do everything else. And then
People love that comment you make.
And then put it on.
Oops. I'm trying to put it on silent.
And put
it
it
keeps
on.
going off.
And then you walk out with it on. And You
Are
know?
you painting a picture right now for
Yeah.
everyone?
Yeah, and then you put it on, and then you walk out the bathroom, and I want to see.
And you giggle.
I'm probably not gonna giggle. I might giggle, but I want to know what I'm gonna do
Well,
in
now
real
there's
time.
too much like leading up to it to where
You got days to plan.
it's definitely
Our trip is a little
giggle.
ways, couple days away.
Okay.
You gonna do it?
Yeah, I'm gonna put high heels on too.
Well, I feel like I don't want high heels on.
Just kidding.
Yeah, I feel like that's nah.
Like
That's-
the big clear ones.
No, those are stripper ones, baby. I don't want those. Nothing against strippers. I mean,
Of course not.
nothing against.
Don't offend strippers
Nothing
right now.
against you strippers out there, y'all. You know, y'all do a job and you do it well. Continue to do continue to do your thing.
We need to end this podcast
Continue
right
to do
now.
your thing. So
What
Valentine's, we did ramble on. This is Valentine's week. If y'all need any tips, you can always hit me in my DMs.
We are so good at giving
no,
tips
no.
this
But
time.
I'm good at channeling.
He really is very romantic and can come up with some really awesome things. He just doesn't do them for me as much anymore.
Wow. Is this how you feel?
You want honesty, right? But he used to.
I used to.
That's why we are where we at.
Yeah. That's how it happens.
But to be really honest, I don't need all that anymore, boo-boo. I need, like you said, to go sleep, to get some good food, and to enjoy each other. That's all I need.
Food is the way to your heart.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And t-shirt and panties is the way to yours.
So Valentine's Day special. Y'all don't take a first date out for Valentine's Day. I don't recommend that. If you need any romantic tips, hit me up. I got you. Don't go out and spend a crazy shit ton of money for a fake holiday that they just made up. But it's for the lovers, man. So enjoy it. Get some connection. Get some body to body time. Skin to skin time. And just enjoy yourselves, man. And take them kids to grandma. And y'all enjoy yourselves. If you take a trip, I think trips are always good for Valentine's Day. The day of Valentine's is always hectic. A lot of people out.
Just pro tip.
Yeah.
Go the next weekend.
Yeah. And also, pro tip, the reason why I do roses and all that type of stuff, flowers, the day before, because it's crazy trying to get them the day of. So when you do it the day before, you get
convenience.
It's convenience, and it kills that rush of trying to get stuff on the 14th to try to be on that day.
Yeah.
I mean, when you live you can't just leave. I can't leave stuff in my car, take kids to school in the morning. Like, I just can't have bears and shit just sitting in the car and flowers just sitting in the car for the day. And you can't hide shit when you live in a house full of girls. So it's not like I can go put it somewhere where somebody's not going to look. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So enjoy your Valentine's Day. Y'all be safe. This is episode 50 of Coffee with Jenni and Dre.
I feel like confetti should fall down right now. Episode 50.
Yeah, what she said. Episode 50. Exactly. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Spotify. You can find us on Instagram. You can find us on TikTok. You can find us on all the... TikTok's still around. You can find us on all the platforms that you need. Continue to hit that voice memo thingamajig that we have on our site.
Man.
Continue to send us DMs and all that good stuff like that.
People are forgetting about that.
Yeah. So this is Coffee with Jenni and Dre. This is episode 50, and we are
Happy
out.
Valentine's.
Happy Valentine's.
Peace.
Peace.